What's up, you guys? This is Russ Vane or Buck Force, Buck Wild. And this one specifically is I'm been living in Las Vegas, Nevada for 1 year. Cause when I got here it was chilly and it was like October, November, and well, it is again now, so I can do arithmetic. Anyways, what's it like to live and move to Las Vegas for a 1 year review? Well, expensive. Unless you're coming from California. If you're from California, you're going to pay less, probably. If you're from the East Coast, you'll be paying more. It's more insurance. Um, it's just a big city. It's 2 million people, 50 million come and go. That does make it give it a different dynamic than other places that, I'm not far from the airport, but man, it's always busy. And the weekends are just, you can see the 747s or the big jets carrying hundreds of people just off in the horizon, and you can't count them all. And that's just one direction, north, south. They're just coming here in mass. I mean, this place is built for it. So everything is a party in Las Vegas. If you want it, the party's there. If you don't really want to, you can be out here in your car and in the parking deck. I'm a little different because I've been here so long. And I stay up at night. They're like, "What are you doing?" I had to explain it to the manager, because security's under their thing. But I'll be out here for hours, and I'm like, "Look, I say I'm a singer. I'm not going to be belting it at night in the building." So, I live in Las Vegas. I don't live in a house. That's why you always see me in a car. Turns out being in the cities here, this car is just the best place to cover because the sound system's so good. And when you're playing everything with it, your voice can complement it. And I'm rehearsing, but I never thought it would. I remember when 3,000 people watched, I was like, wow, that's a bamboozling. Now I can't stop. But this Las Vegas has a lot of influence on that. I get it because I got here started it. When you're around singers and talk to some singers here, the Westgate, I'm a virgin, but everywhere has singers. So being a musician, and if you're a musician or whatever, if you're a show person, even if you're, hotel business person, like logistics or health, you know, hospitality management. I mean, just wow, look what goes on. For every guest, there's how many working behind the scenes for that guest? 5 to 7. It's just an interesting dynamic to watch. This city, Las Vegas, and yeah, you're gonna pay more. You got to drive away from the strip and get groceries and water. Like I just left and got some monsters and that's 2 for $5.50 water. Um, in the building, they'll charge a lot because it's a casino hotel. You need that need money. I just happen to live at these places because I'm not buying a house here ASAP. What's it like to live here for 1 year? Hot. Get used to it. The sun is relentless. You're not gonna miss it. The sun is every day. Your shades are as important to you as probably your phone or your wallet. Everywhere you go, you gotta have your glasses, your shades for the sun, or else you don't forget that day. It's so damn bright, and especially in the summer. So you always got at least one pair and you got to spare because it happens, and God, it's like piercingly bright. Even with the Mon, sometimes it's just better to have another barrier. We're in the desert. You see Lamborghinis every day. I saw a Rolls Royce every couple of days. I mean, it's just, you see it everything. You see money, and you see the homeless and those shoes on. Living here a long time, you kind of get used to seeing what the locals do, and they work hard. And there's a lot of entertainment people that work, a lot of law. Uh, it's a big place. When you start driving out, there's a lot of homes, but it's pretty flat, and the roads are great. I love it because the weather and my back and my injuries. And the other big factor is the legal marijuana, because the medicinal benefits for me are just overwhelmingly great. What works, and it's a natural method. And I can eat it, drink it, smoke it, and it's legal. I'm not going to get prosecuted by the damn state. It was just stupid in my eyes. I mean, I short circuit all the drugs that they want me on. I know better. I know Big Pharma. I know how it works. I can show x-rays and get prescription painkillers if I want. I've got the damage. I don't want that. I don't want to take those anymore. I could be in a dry climate, have less inflammation. So living in Las Vegas has a health benefit for anybody who has maybe an injury or wants access to recreational marijuana. Let's just say you don't have any injuries, and cannabis is part of your life, and you're always getting in trouble for it, and you think about moving. Well, this is the place, because it's not only is it legalized, not partially like Florida, where there's like a medical card. It's got to be contained, real contained. Las Vegas is a more entertainment-minded city, so the police don't engage with you if you're having a good time. That's the thing. A lot of people here drink. I mean, it's alcohol crazy here. It's just, look, unless you beating some kid or like setting a woman on fire or something insane in the middle of the road, the police drive right past me. They drive past me all the damn time. I got North Carolina place. Now, I am in a Mercedes Benz, but it doesn't make any difference. It's just a big city, 2 million people. They can't watch everyone. There's more armed guards here, private, than police. So, living here, and that is, the conversation went to police. Why? I've seen more blue lights in the past year here constantly, because I see it every day. It's like watching a movie, Blade Runner, with constant police lights, a siren going like a New York City movie. That's every day. That is one thing I wasn't used to. I lived in Greensboro, Summerfield in the country, Charlotte, but nothing like this, dude. I mean, every fucking day. And then there's like some Grand Theft Auto, and like the parking deck shut down. I mean, I saw it. I videoed some. You can't make it up. It's just, I was at one place, I won't name it, but I think I did another video where the TV, there was a shooting, and I looked out the window and it was where I was at. So it's a big city. That's gonna come with LA or wherever. I can't like bash Las Vegas. I love it here. I really do. The locals are cool. They're just like anybody else. Respect them. There's always the grumpy one that, but like in time, they're cool. They're different. Some were born here, some come here. It's just a very interesting mix of people. It's different. It's different than California. It's different than Florida. It's got its own unique style. It's Las Vegas. We got the Raiders. I mean, I say we because I've been here a year. So, and I have no big plans to go back east where it's cold. The Raiders, what's funny is I'm from North Carolina, and I think this year the Panthers are doing nothing. But they came here at the stadium and just beat the hell out of the Raiders. And I was like, isn't that something? And then, you know how it goes sometimes. Anyways, living in Las Vegas for 1 year. A lot of car culture, a lot of entertainment. And of course, when it comes to women, it's very well known. Sin City, they call it, because of the sexual, and you know, the hookers, like the sex for money. Of course, they're everywhere. These fucking spas, like they're not like massage, but it's a well known thing, and that's just the truth. So living here, you know, you meet women in the casino. You meet women everywhere, and sometimes that's what they do, and they don't really tell you, but it depends where you are. And the thing is, Las Vegas is a party city. The whole place is a Saturday night. So what do you expect if you're here and it unfolds like a movie? Don't be surprised. It is everything you heard of, and no movie really can show you what it's all about. I mean, I know you've seen maybe some like Hangover and all that, but as an experienced, seasoned Las Vegas visitor, I guess I probably was here 30, 40 times before I moved here. Took my time, sometimes stayed here long stretches, and really got to know, you know, I'm a curious guy and smart too, so I got to know where the good stuff was, the women, the dancers, and you know, when we're not playing music, we go to the titty club. We used to, but here it's different. It's big. I'm not here for that. I'm playing music and really singing, but I'm just very familiar with this place, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There's entertainment, and it kind of gets you jaded, because I did go back home for a week, 2 weeks. And after the first week, I was being upset that everything was closing at night, and I wasn't 24-hour rusty. I could just go here. I could get whatever I wanted anytime, 24 hours, anywhere. I have to drive, but you get it. Where I'm from, everything's shut down at 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe the Walmart 11, Target. It's just a family town. So that's where I'm from. That's not where I live. I live here now. It's 24 hours a day. Right now it's 4:20. That's funny. It's 4:19, 4:20, and I'm at the Virgin Hotel parking deck. So, and out there's the ball, the Sphere you see on TV, and Hilton, Grant, Cockford, Resort World, Fontainebleau, Palazzo, Venetian, Treasure Island, the Wynn. This is Las Vegas, and living here is what you would think. There's every temptation in your face on a silver plate, and they can build it to your league. Women included. Like, that's just the truth. But, you know, that's your choice. If you want, that's what you're into. Like, there's a Catholic church I go to here. It's down the street. Same, you know, it's just like any other big city. It's got everything, but Vegas is different. The people come and go in mass, like the huge amounts of people that come. If you're standing in the strip, and even the suburbs, not many people come in and leave. 3 or 4 days. I mean, from around the world. You see them, and they fill up the places, and it's cool, because I've kind of chilled out like the past week here. Spent more time staying put because I've gotten out and I know what's where at this 1 year deep point, where the dentist is and where the pharmacy and all that good stuff, groceries, whatever I need. But that being said, with city life, things are so close. I think I put 3,000 miles on my car this year. Back home, you know, triple that because of the long distances to see someone. We're here. I don't. My old homeboys and friends aren't here, so I don't really drive. I'm kind of on a narrow mission here with singing and living in the sun. I've never had so much sun in my life. I love it. Love it. Every day I gotta fix the sun. I do. I'm a sun lover. And I've just submitted to the reality that I love being in the sun. And I just turn brown. I mean, that's my grandfather in me. Then I'll put, but I'm out there for 5 hours. I'll put some spray, some little spray block, but I don't need it. I get tan. I don't burn. So I stage it, but my grandfather's from Ecuador. I can't undo that, and it does give me, it helps with the suntan, and I can dance. I don't know if that the Latin is the Latin in me, or I just had to learn. But once you got your hips down, you can dance. Hips to the beat, hips to the beat, hips to that bass beat, and you just gotta practice. I mean, shit, man. So living in Vegas, why am I talking about all these arts? Well, when you get here, I got here, it was influential because I met singers, and I'm like, people, Kelly Christian at Westgate, playing guitar, singing every night, Monday for money, and to get paid to sing, that'd be great. And hey, man, why not? So, but living in Las Vegas, you meet entertainers. Like, I've met a lot of cool ones at the Italian American Club. I'll go there. It's really cool. Go do some Frank Sinatra cover, or Frank Sinatra alone. I'll sing it. And the fellows are real nice there. Plays piano. Nicholas Cole, and great people up there. The food, my God, it's great. Wear a coat. It's a classy place. But there's just places to get out and sing and do things here artistically if that's what you're into. So, like, for me, being a musician and a bodybuilder, which is another form of art, self-expression, the sport part. But there's a lot of gyms here, and guess what? They're 24/7. And the one I belong to, I got 7 locations to go to at night or day, whenever. They got protein shakes. It's cool. There's a lot of stuff here I really like, especially the gym culture, because this many people, there's a lot of people going to the gym, and that's what I do. That's different. The music and the bodybuilding, fitness worlds are so much bigger. There's 2 things I love a lot, and I'm here in the thick of it. Especially like when Iron Maiden comes here, and I learn about it 3 or 4 days beforehand. I'm like, well, I forget where I live. It's just an entertainment capital, so entertainment mecca. We got festivals, so I'm digging that, and that doesn't stop. That's really cool. Let's see. So, what's it like living here? It's fun. If you're someone who likes to, you're going to interact with people. Like, that's the one thing. You're going to be around more people. I'm a people person, and I can talk all fucking day. It's fun to me. I learn about people, and they're interesting. Like, I'm a people person, and I like to laugh, so I do know some things. And I met some foreigners and comers or goers, and They'll come and for events and they'll leave. And it's fun. It's cool. I'll meet locals that live here. Like I know people at the bar down there, the women servers, and they've been there forever. And it's just another work day. It really is. It's just year round. People coming and going. Bars everywhere. Everywhere. Alcohol's everywhere. Slot machines are everywhere. They're in the gas stations on the edge of town. So, what's like living in Las Vegas? Everything you would think. Now, is it like TV where the police are everywhere? Well, somewhere tonight there's a car with a light on. That's just too many people in a big city. And that's, yes, the police, there's everywhere. And the lights are on. But it's usually small. Well, it's not small. There's murders. There's a lot of homeless, a lot of drugs, and you see people under the bridges and streets and the tunnels, and like they disappear. That's true. And there's a lot of people here. But the two things I love about it is the climate, being warm, really helps my injuries and pain management, quality of life. Add on top of that the 24-hour gyms, the legal cannabis, which I use for pain. It's a win-win for me. That's why I live here now, and I'm going to stay. Or at least in the dry zone, like New Mexico, Arizona, like somewhere, if it's long-term. It's my first year, but hey, this place is rocks, man. It's fun. Because I plug in my guitar in my hotel room and I turn it up. And in Las Vegas, midday, that's expected. This is an entertainment place. And like Proximo says, I'm an entertainer. So God bless you. And that's what it's like to live in Las Vegas. Whatever you're paying, at about 30-40%. If you're east of Texas. Well, unless you're up north, above Virginia. It just costs more. So, and I did talk to a realtor. There's a realtor convention here. They come, people talk, you learn things. When the Oakland A's, there's a baseball team coming. When they come, property's gonna go up. So she says, bye now. Anyways, that's what she said. That's not what I'm saying. Anyways, Las Vegas, 1 year. Maybe that gives you a little wisdom. And yeah, if you're a guy, let me tell you something. There's a lot of women here. I mean, a lot. And they look great. And they're just incredible. And the ones that come here, people bring, there's just, the numbers are out, blow your mind. So if you're a single fella, like me, it's just sometimes overwhelming because there's just so many beautiful women, and they're all, cool. Like being in Las Vegas is kind of like LA. They want to look good, and when you give them attention for it, they like it. It's not like, oh, don't look at me, you're an asshole. Like some small town, like I'm better than you. No, on Las Vegas, people going out there, they're dressing to the T. They're wearing their best. It's a party town, so everybody here is having a good time. That's the intention. So girls are, dressing up, and I see every day. You'll see some hair, some shoes, or dress. I'm like, that's a nice hair, and they say thank you. They like it. Sincere compliments are okay. Especially when a woman puts time into it. Motherfuckers, if you gotta learn this at least. And if you just don't get it, stick to the shoes. Just say, I love your shoes. That alone justifies her everything she wears. So, men, us, I'm big on my shoes, man. You know, catch me with some busted shoes. If I'm gonna look good for women, no, sir. Like women look at shoes and teeth. Come on now. So living in Las Vegas, um, there is a higher thing of style. Like, what are you wearing? Kinda to some, but then it's so hot. We don't fucking care. I'm wearing sandals or shorts and flip flops to the bank for a home loan because it's just the desert and it's 115 in June, July. It really was. That was a testing point for me. Do I really want to live here? This month was 115 to 118 in the daytime. In June and July, my air broke down on my front struts. Air struts broke down. I'm melting. And I got some kid trying to like pull a fast one over me, get me for money. And I got no remorse and tolerance for these people. They will try to rip you off, and like if you're a new person here, and you don't really know the ins and outs of like someone hustling you, you know, you don't know how much things cost here. So they'll try to maybe get you on a tow and add $100, and that's just the way it is here. This is Las Vegas. Fortunately, I've been around the block, and I know about people long before I got here, and I've been visit here a lot. But big cities are big cities. People will lie to you in your face and smile, just like back home. And that's kind of a personal thing, but will people? Yeah, your shades get stolen here a lot. Things get stolen. You gotta lock things up. Don't trust anybody when you're luggage. You can't trust anybody. With Las Vegas, you can't trust anybody. That's just the way it is. People steal. There's a lot of people here that are criminal element, and they're dressed up and they're in casinos. So watch out. Like, this is a party place, so think about it. Everything around me is built on casinos that operate on loss of money. And I'm not bashing my new home, but it's a party place. Expect it. Like, don't come here and expect Sunday school. And don't come here and expect people to be quiet. They're drinking. They're going to have a good time. And they do other stuff. And that's just part and parcel. This is Las Vegas. This is the Strip, man. This is Sin City. And there's hookers and drugs. But look, I've been here a year. I don't drink. I love the weather. You can stay away from all that, stuff. And because you got to be in the right circles for that, and the right rooms, and where it's really going on. And that's your choice. And yeah, it's been close by, but that's not me no more, man. I'm too old for that shit. Eat, sleep, train, play guitar, sing, and sing, and smoke a little of the lettuce, and go and get in the sun every damn day. I'm alive. I may be getting ancient, but I will say, living in Las Vegas, it was a good choice. And I've had more fun in this 1 year than probably, gosh, half my life. You get jaded because it's so compact, and the shit you see, you think you're seeing it all until you see a real police chase with like helicopters and shit, motorcycles and cars, and damn, it's like watching Heat. It's just, there's a lot of cops here, and they, Mark he told me they love a chase. Man, they do. It's either real calm or it's on here. And so, Las Vegas police, they give it to them, man. They get their hands full. They do a good job. And it's not like you hear on TVs, but it is what it is. It's a big city. It's got troubles, but it's a lot of fun. And for an older person, squeaky back, it's great. If you live in the United States, you could always come and leave. But for me, man, it's been just a great time. It's laid back. People are laid back. it took me a while to really realize, where I'm from is kind of uptight. And when you kind of have less people, you kind of care more about what others think, live more for others, and I'm glad to be a break free of that. 'Cause, there's a lot more in life than living for other people's approval. That sucks. But that's the way a lot of little mental inner circles go. And people don't, you know, escape that. What does that got to do with me living here? Well, I don't have to. I could stay where I was, but, it's my life. And I don't need to justify it to anybody. I moved, and I've been here a year. And that's the pros and cons. I'm trying to think about the cons. Well, the price, the expensiveness is it's a little more, but you're paying for the weather. It's predictable. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot. Now, it's October, end of October. October, November, December. They get down to 40 and 60, but that's nothing. That's like chill. That's like walking out with shorts from where I'm from, North Carolina. That's nothing. It gets cold there in North Carolina. It does, Greensboro. And it doesn't get cold like that here. But the sun shines so bright. Even when it's chilly, this damn sun corrects it. So, living in Las Vegas, I hope you're a sun lover. So you gotta, realize that like the sun is gonna be a constant piercing thing. You probably want to get your windows tinted. I don't have them done yet. It's been a year. I'm kind of getting used to it. And I like to see people. Everybody here is tinted. I'm not. I think they think I'm freaked out. And they don't pull up as close. So, it's expensive. It's sunny. And a lot of beautiful people. The women. The entertainers. If you're a chick, there's the dancers. There's a lot of men here that live here to entertain and or that just live here, that are more into physique culture than not because of the numbers. I stand out of the pool for my age, and but I worked hard for it. Shit, man, I've worked really fucking hard for it. And now that's another benefit of living in a desert city, like this, is if you got a body to show at the pool. Brother, it's pool day every damn day here. Every day. So, if you got some body fat to lose and some muscle to gain, this whole city is it's like another reason to get in shape. Because, there's no seasons here that prevents you taking off your shirt. And, I love taking off my shirt and being comfortable. It takes some work to get there. But it's sweet and it's worth it. Especially when you feel comfortable in your own skin. And, because I've never looked like this just out of the blue. I had to work to get there. Hard. So that's one benefit of Las Vegas, the weather, the sun. If you're a sun lover, if you love cars, you like washing cars, the sun's out. There's a lake here. Sun's out. The sun's out. It's not going to rain. The sun's out. It's not going to snow. The sun's out. Nothing's going to happen with the sun. You'll watch the news and everything's burning toward the west in Cali. And everything's flooding the east where I'm from. Nothing's happening here but the sun. Did I talk to you about the sun? So, my eyes right now are kind of feeling funny because today I got in the sun. I didn't wear glasses much. I didn't want the tan on. Because, you can live in fear. Or you can just live. So, I can see. And I got in the sun. And I have to take a nap. Because when you get in the sun for a long period of time, it does tax your energy. You got to sleep and take a nap. It's a stress. But it's probably why I'm up now at 4 in the morning. But I'm used to this. This is my life. And when I get up, I see the sun piercing through the window. I don't like it. I do. Um, 1 year in Las Vegas, Russell. So there you go. I like it. The weather, the legality of cannabis and pain management benefits, the laid back vibe and atmosphere of people here, and the cool people that come and go. And there's a culture for music and film, man. If you're an entertainer, you should be here. Give it a fucking shot. Because the stage is here. Like, there's stages everywhere. Like, here, California is close enough if you really want to go all the way acting. It's just expensive there. So, but it's in range of, learning. If you want to get more into acting or whatever. Dancing, it's all here. Entertainment. So, in my life, I guess now I'm also an entertainer. I sing, play guitar, make these little fucking videos. Because, we all get old and go away. Maybe some people will smile, laugh, looking back. This is what it's like in America. If you want something, put your heart into it and go after it. I do want to sing now. I'm starting to really like this shit. So, what am I doing? Just putting my foot on the gas, doing more. And that's what it's like here for a bachelor. I'm 47. I'm a singer. I got a background in healthcare, but what's it like to live in Las Vegas? Fun. I hope you're a people person. And you better get used to traffic. Get used to traffic, man. It's tight and rough, but it's nothing personal. The culture here is different. If you're from the South, just because people don't talk to you doesn't mean they don't like you. It's just, they're different. They don't talk to each other the same. But the visitors do. And you'll meet so many visitors. It's like a revolving door. You'll meet people in one day. You'll meet 4 or 5 different states and countries. That's cool. And it's like sitting back and having the world come to you. And all the best bands. So, there you go. Las Vegas, yay. I'm all for it. Have a good day. God bless. And God, remember Elvis and all them old cats, the Rat Pack. The best is yet to come. Whatever you do, it'll be fun. But come and look around here. Don't just jump and move here. It's very different. Very. Later.